What's up, my friends? How are you doing? We are here to take a look inside a Tarkir pre-release kit. So, first things first, let me grab the live stream link, share that in the Discord. We'll do our hellos, and then we'll look at some magic O's. All right, let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. Da 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 da. I did my interview over on Capricorn's channel, so if you guys didn't check that out or know about it, it is available now, and I dropped the link for that in the Discord earlier today. So feel free to check that out at your leisure if that's something that you're interested in. All right, there we go. Pop, 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 pop. Bam. Okay. There we go. That's good. And switch this up here. And switch that there. Okay, excellent. Everything is as it should be. What up, Eng, Jess, Beef, TCG Dude, Ziria, Millmaster, Kurt, Kevin, Error, Shelton, Zircon, Jay, Patrick, Slushy, Teferi, Lewis, Kyle, Larry. Oh, there's two Kevins in here. So, Kevin B and Kevin C. Twiddler, Everyday, Goat, Sharp, Richard. What's up? What is up? How is it going? You guys having a good day? You having a good day? We got the Sultai pre-release kit. So, just basically rolled a die at the store to decide which one to randomly get. It does have the appropriate color scheme for the channel. So there is that, right? Goat, you picked up some booster boxes of Wonders of the First. I assume you mean that you got... there's multiple different things. Do you mean the 6-card collector boxes? Do you mean the 2-player starter kit? I have a hard time believing that you got 2 full-on booster boxes. I feel like that would be a little more of a challenge, but if you did, good for you, buddy. Good for you. What up, Adam? What up, Colt? Moxman, what's up, bro? How you doing? How you doing? Obviously, your stream was popping off today, buddy. Everyone was having a good time. Well done. Goat 12-pack boxes? What? I don't even know what we're talking about, honestly. Now you got me confused because you're talking about something I don't even know. Kyle, you've already pre-ordered all your singles? There you go. There you go. Mox, man, you're only partly here. It's all good, man. Go into lurk mode. Go play your video game. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Life is short. You gotta have a good time, right? Just the USB 40 days. Good Lord. 40 days and 40 nights. So what a sight. That's a lot of viewing, man. Goat. Okay. 6 packs of 12 cards each. Okay. I know then what you're talking about. You have ordered, you've gotten your hands on a couple of these. And at the price point that you got it at, you did yourself a good job. You did a good job. So now it all adds up because you totally had me confused. I was just like, wait, I thought that I knew all the stuff that they had, but who knows, right? I could definitely have been in the dark about something and go, wait a minute. Okay, there's something else I don't know about. So enjoy that. That's the first print run. So you can get the OCMs and stuff in there, bro. I've actually got some loose packs right here inside this deck box too. Some packs waiting for some Kraken. What? But I've been busy doing other stuff. I got a 10-year-old bread maker and I dusted it off the shelf and made bread with it, and it's lumping and jumping around, and I realized I need a new bread maker. I need to get a new bread maker. I need to put one on the Amazon wish list. Millmaster, oh, you're barbecuing up some, steak meat? I can get down with that. I can get down with that. So yeah, we've got a pre-release kit. We're going to crack that open. I mean, I guess everybody's here, so there's no real reason to wait. Let's get into it, right? So, this is what it looks like from the front. This is what it looks like from the back. That's the same thing I said about your mama last night. So we got the spirit dragon on there because that's what's going down with the clans now. Actually, you know what? I guess the stream does take a little while for people to filter their way in. So maybe we'll wait a couple more minutes before we crack it open. But just a few, all right? Just a few, and then we're going to dive right in. So let's get these art cards put back over here. And any art card, we'll pick some art card that comes out of these packs to use as the Lord of the Board card. If there are any in there. I don't know. I don't know what the incidence of art cards are in this. There's a lot about this set I don't know because I was away. I was away during the entire spoiler season, right? So I've been talking with the Wonders people, and they're going to be sending out some stuff from my local game store, which is sweet. And I introduced my buddy to the game as well today. He came over. We played some Cube. There were some really dirty games in the Cube. Man, one of the grossest things that happened when we played Cube today was my buddy got Fast Bond and Limited Resources together. And Limited Resources says when it comes out, each player sacrifices down to having 5 lands if they have more than 5. And there can't be more than 10 lands in play. You can't play lands if there's already 10 lands in play. But the thing is, he put down a first turn Fast Bond and Limited Resources. So basically, he was able to play a bunch of lands, and he got me locked down to the point where he had 7 lands out, I had 3 lands out. And I was so boned. Not only did he have 7 lands, but he had, come on, the name of it is right on the tip of my tongue. 4-cost white enchantment. Every time you draw, or every time your opponent draws, if they don't pay 2 mana, you get a treasure token. So he's just cranking treasure tokens and has 7 lands. I'm stuck at 3 lands. In my hand, I have an Armageddon, which I could use to reset the land count, and because he basically wasted his load putting all those lands out, it would have set me ahead. I had a Quicksilver Amulet, 4 to put out, 4 and tap, put a creature straight into play. If I could have gotten to 4 lands, I could have reversed that game around. But I got stuck at 3 lands, and I just got smacked down. It was brutal, but also gorgeous. It's amazing to see some of the dumb nonsense that the Cube can pull off. And honestly, I had been smacking him around today. I won a bunch of the games, so, him getting to just wail on me back, it's only fair play. Only fair play. Smothering Tithe, that's the one. That's the one. I couldn't think of the name. Stranded, do you think the story was a 2 out of 10 for Tarkir? You might even be being generous, bro. The story might be a 1 out of 10, All right. So, let's do it. Let's do it. Slush, you want to play some Magic tomorrow? Well, get some, bro. Get some. I played Arena and Cube today, and a little bit of Wonders too, which was nice. So, they've got the dragon scales along the side on the little Rip It cord here. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Nothing goes to waste. All right. So inside, they've got this right here. It says, adept at transforming challenge into opportunity. They cultivate sprawling land into farms and cities. Not even death can stop the Sultai, as their powerful necromancers raise the honored dead to continue leading and serving. The dead were used in a different capacity before, and this is kind of lame. Is every set that has zombies just going to be like, the zombies are our friends now, and everything's good? That's what happened with Am and Ket. They're like, well, the dead are all, good and happy now, and it's okay, and now they're just like, oh, we bring back the dead, but we treat them good and we farm and stuff. It's kind of boring, isn't it? It's kind of boring. So this is what the little things look like. And actually, on that note, check it out. There's a pin. There is a pin as well. That's not in the pre-release kit. That's just something else that they made. All right. So sliding out the kit itself, it looks like it does on the outside. Dragon lovers rejoice. Inside, here, let me pry this open. I really hate the way that they do it because if I rip it, if I try and unseal it along the inner seam here, it's going to destroy that artwork. So I just should rip it from this side so we can see. Buddy who owns the store is not going to care that I destroyed the box for the pre-release kit. So, like, they put this art inside, which is pretty funky, honestly. What's going on here? Okay, so you got them fighting against a big fat mammoth. You got your snake warriors. You got all that going on. Looks pretty funky, man, in the frozen wastes. All right. All right. So, inside, ooh, I do like this. I do like this 20-sider. I do like this. This is a bit of a departure from what we normally see with the 20-siders. Each clan is going to have its own clan 20-sider. That is a great choice. That is a fantastic choice. All right. Unless they're randomized, which I highly doubt, right? What up, Perrin? You going to play Arena tonight? Nice. Spurl, how you doing, bro? So, inside, we've got the insert, which... Are they keyed to the different clans? Nope, it's all 5 clans. Okay, so it just tells you about the different groups here. Very colorful with the 5 spirit dragons on there. Not too shabby. What up, Richard? What up, noob? So then we've got a chess set. I don't know if each of them will have the same divider in it, but that's what it looks like in here. You've got 5 regular boosters. So 5 regular Tarkir boosters. And then they have a clan aligned booster, which will specifically be aligned to the Sultai with the exception of the promo card here at the front, as far as I understand. So you'll notice these aren't Sultai colors, right? So there is that. But everything else in this booster pack should be Sultai themed. That is my understanding. And we will obviously check that understanding right now. So let's start with that. Let's start with the clan pack, since I was kind of hoping, honestly, that they would give it its own cool booster wrapping, but they didn't do it. They didn't do it. Okay, so we've got Rediscover the Way as the promo, which is a saga that for red, white, and blue lets you look at top 3 cards of your library for the 1st and 2nd level. Put one of them into your hand, the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. And 3, whenever you cast a non-creature spell this turn, target creature you control gains double strike this turn. It's okay. Not terribly exciting to me, so whatever. I think it's wonk that the promo is just random, but oh, you know why they did that? I know why they did that. Because they don't want people to be trying to gamify the packs and pick the packs that have the... If they're like, you can only get Sultai promos in the promo in this pack, like, okay, but I got the Sultai pack, I can only get Sultai promos, then people will figure out online what kit will have the highest theoretical value rares in it, and they'll all aim for that. I had forgotten that was even a thing, because that's what used to happen. I've run a ton of pre-releases, and that absolutely is what happens. So it does feel wonky for it not to be Sultai, but I actually understand why they do it, and it's so people won't get into arguments about what kits they get. Okay, so how many cards are in here? It looks like, is there more than 14? How many cards? All right, so we've already seen that. Then we've got Lacid Prowler, 2 green and 2, 5/5, Snake Ranger. When it enters, you can mill cards equal to the number of lands you control. And it's got Renew, a green and 1, exile it from your graveyard, put X +1/+1 counters on target creature, where X is the number of lands in your graveyard. Do that at sorcery speed. That's all right. I mean, obviously you want to mill with this particular clan. This doesn't feel super exciting to me, though. Then we've got Opulent Palace. So you got your Sultai land there. You got Rakshasa's Bargain. So this is, look at the top 4 of your library, put 2 of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Obviously in Sultai colors. Habanero Atlassian Prowler. All right. We got the Keru Goldkeeper. Gurmag Rakshasa, which is 6 mana for a 5/5 with Menace. When it enters, target creature an opponent controls gets -2/-2. And target creature you control gets +2/+2 till end of turn. So, in limited, not too shabby. Gurmag Night Watch, just boating around. Saw those guys before. Sultai Devotee. So this is a zombie snake druid. That's a pretty wild set of creature types. Sagu Pummeler, 4 mana, 4/4 reach with renew. So exile it from your graveyard to put 2 +1/+1s and a reach on a creature. It's alright. Sibsig Appraiser. When it enters, look at the top 2 cards of your library, 1 into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Yeah, on a 2/1, that's not too bad. Zombie Advisor. The Durgar Island Dragon. Definitely seen this guy a lot. Gonna be curious to see how many people misplay Omens as adventures, because adventures are still in standard right now too, right? Because Wizards went to the whole 3 years for standard thing, so I don't feel that great about that. Piercing Exhale. Snakeskin Veil is back once again. Solid card. 1 green, put a +1/+1 on a creature you control and give it hexproof till end of turn. Nice little answer to problems and a boost. A Jadecast Sentinel. It's an artifact ape snake. Weird. Alright. Alright. And then a Jungle Hollow. So that is the themed booster. All the rest of the boosters will just be regular Tarkir boosters. So let's just pop that over here. Actually, I'll put it back in the pre-release kit. That's the perfect place for it. All right. So, in the next pack, we've got Shock Brigade, Feral Deathgorger, Trade Route Envoy, Focus the Mind. Makes me think of Doctor Strange 2. Fortify your mind! Meticulous Artisan, another Jadecast Sentinel, Ureni's Rebuff, Corroding Dragonstorm. What's this one do? A black and 1. When it enters, each opponent loses 2 life. You gain 2 life and surveil 2. And when a dragon you control enters, bounces back to your hand. All right. All right. We got Mammoth Bellow, Clarion Conqueror as a rare. 1 white and 2 for a 3/3 flyer. Activated abilities, artifact creatures, and planeswalkers can't be activated. Wow. Okay. That's pretty strong. Like I said, I was on vacation. I was out checking out Wonders, so I didn't get the chance to see a lot of cards from this set, and I haven't seen this. This guy feels absolutely cube-worthy. Harrison, I don't know. I don't know if you can get 2 extra rares on top of the promo in your clan-aligned pack. I don't think Wizards has given out a ton of specifics on it. So that's pretty solid. And then, it's a double rare. So we got the Meringue River Region. 2 white and 4 for a 6/7 flyer. When it enters, return up to 2 other target non-land permanents to their owner's hand. And it's got Omen for a blue and 3. Draw 3 cards, then discard a card. Not too shabby. I mean, a bouncing beefcake dragon. Can't complain. And we got the, extended border version here. Then we got a foil Delta Bloodflies, a foil Scoured Barons, and that's a 1/1. Look at it! Look at it! It's like a giant Barks, man. It's like a giant Barks. That's wild. That's wild. Wait, flip what? What are you guys talking about? Flip what? Oh, what the hell? What the hell? They made a goofy little Gimp Boy version of it. What? Okay. What? So you got a dumb little baby version of it? Muppet Baby style? Okay. How is this a 1/1? Bro, I look at this, I say 3/3. How the fuck is that a 1/1? What? And then we got a monk on the other side. That's goofy. That's goofy. Muppet baby dragons? Okay then. Alright then. George, you kid, it's just a baby. How is it 6'7" then, you fucking chungus? Alright, what do we got in the next pack? We got a Kintree Nurturer. Champion of Dusan. Ringing Strike Mastery. Oh, that's pretty funky artwork. He's like smashing a dragon in the neck. Get some. Poised Practitioner. Oh, she's huffing them fan fumes, bro. Fire Rim Form. Oh, some rim jobbing. Unburied Earth Carver. I saw this before and was like, that's a weird concept. Aggressive Negotiations. Oh, look, they're playing aliens. Come on, Bishop, do the knife thing. Sun Pearl Corinne. Essence Anchor. Kind of makes me think of Nev's Disc a little bit. Funky. Venerated Stormsinger. Black and 3 for a 3/3 Orc Cleric with Mobilize 1. And whenever this creature, another creature creature you control dies, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. All right. Hey, what up, Baba? How you doing? We got a Sonic Shrieker. Fucking, what is this? 4/4 for 5 flyer. When it enters, it deals 2 damage to any target and you gain 2 life. If a player is dealt damage this way, they discard a card. Oh! 5 mana for a 4/4 flyer that hits your opponent for 2 and makes him pitch doesn't feel too terrible. Alright. Then we got Call the Spirit Dragons. 1 of every color. Dragons you control of indestructible. Oh, okay. All right. Really? All your dragons are indestructible. This is a set for dragon lovers to tug it to. At the beginning of your upkeep, for each color, put a +1/+1 counter on a dragon you control of that color. If you put a 1/1 counter on 5 dragons this way, you win the game. Wait, what? At the beginning of your upkeep, for each color, put a +1/+1 counter on a dragon you control of that color. If you put a +1/+1 counter on 5 dragons this way, you win the game. Like, over the course of multiple turns? Right? It's not saying it has to be then. Like, so you could... Wait, what the hell? What the hell? So you could win by having... You could win by having 5 different dragons in 1 turn, but if I'm reading this correctly, you could just 5 turns in a row put a counter on the same dragon. Oh, no, wait, because it's 5 dragons. Never mind. You're going to need 5 dragons no matter what, so forget it. Obviously, I got that twisted. But it makes your dragons indestructible, and then you just get to keep growing your dragons, and if you manage to put counters on 5 different dragons, you just straight out win. What the fuck? Wait. This is a story spotlight? This shit didn't happen in the fucking story. In the stupid story, they went, the Dragonstorms are coming. The Dragonstorms are coming. The Dragonstorms are coming. Oh my god, the Dragonstorms are the worst. They're the worst. They're the worst. They're the worst. Oh, Bolus is free. Okay, forget the Dragonstorms. What do you mean forget the Dragonstorms? What the fuck kind of story spotlight is this, man? Ugh. They can eat my ass. Wizards of the Coast can eat my ass with a fucking spoon, bro. Knights, when do you get to buy the set? Pre-release is on Friday, so in like 5 days. In 5 days. Slushy, you think when in the beginning of the story when they were talking about the spirit dragons, that's horseshit. That's horseshit. We didn't even get to see the spirit dragons in the fucking set. Or not in the set, sorry. In the story, we didn't get to see the spirit dragons. And we didn't get to see the dragon lords thrown down. But they had more than enough time to write about Loot curling up with fucking Vraska and Jason. And Jace chasing Loot into the fucking stupid dragon storm nonsense. And oh, they can suck my whole fucking ball bag, bro. Then we got a knockout maneuver. Oh, it's a lady doing a pile driver or something. So cool. And then we got a warrior token. He actually looks pretty noble. And a 4/4 flying dragon token. That's all right. Hey, what up, DJ Longhair? How's it going, bro? Okay, what do we got in the next booster? All right, we got a Humbling Elder. Okie doke. Fortress Kinguard. I hate the fact that they just made the dog men look like people's pets. It's so stupid. Twin Bolt. Nightblade Brigade. Snakeskin Veil. Storm Shriek Feral. Gurmag Nightwatch. Rider Renewal. Fleet and Effigy. Marshal of the Lost. A black and white and 2, 3/3 death touch. Whenever you attack target creatures, +X/+X, or X is the number of attacking creatures. Okay. Glacierwood Siege. Okay. 1 blue, 1 green, and 1 enchantment. When it comes out, choose Timur or Sultai. And if you choose the first, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, target player mills 4 cards. And if you choose the second, you can play lands from your graveyard. Oh? Playing lands from your graveyard. So it's like a blue-green Crucible of Worlds with extra options. Clark, what's up, buddy? Kensuke, you got a Facebook ad today from Wonders of the First of me doing a live stream with them. What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? Do the pre-release boxes have specific themed cards? Yes, you got one themed booster pack keyed into the clan you've selected. All right, we got a Naga Flesh Crafter, a blue and 3 snake shapeshifter. You may have this creature enter as a copy of any creature on the battlefield. So it's a clone, and it's got Renew, a blue and 2, exile it from your graveyard, put a +1/+1 on target non-legendary creature you control. Each other creature you control becomes a copy of that creature till end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. Bro, I would put that in my cube. For real. A clone effect? That's awesome. Thompson. Oh, you saw the same thing Kensuke did. Okay. Kensuke, you're going to text me a screenshot. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Sarkin's Resolve. This is that moment where he carves out the dragon's heart. All right. And then Scoured Barrens and a Spirit/Spirit token. Okay. All right. What do we have next? Thompson. Oh, you're going to mail it out tomorrow? All right, bro. Clark, you got a Joyb interview tomorrow? Well, I hope you do a good Joyb interviewing. Here's a pro tip for me. Kiss the interviewer softly on the back of their neck. Just give them a little, and then whisper in their ear, "Give me the job, and I'll suck your fucking dick." All right. Abzan Devotee, Piercing Exhale, Snowmelt Stag, Ryland Dawnbreaker, Seize Opportunity, Sibsig Appraiser, Heritage Reclamation, Wingblade Disciple. What's this guy? A blue and 2, 2/2 flyer. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, create a 1/1 white bird creature with flying. So notice now, I talked about this when we talked about the teasers, and it's got, they've keyworded or like given a keyword, whatever. They've given a descriptive term to when you cast your second spell turn. It's called Flurry now. It's called Flurry. Yeah, Jeff, exactly. Bolus is free. Gimmick lore is trash. You are correct. You haven't looked into lore for a bit? Listen, you know what? We'll talk about it a little more after we finish these packs. I will talk about how dreadfully bad the Tarkir story is. How brain damaged and obnoxious it is. All right? So you might have to remind me because I'll get distracted, but we will talk about that. We got Corey Mountain Stalwart. 1 white, 1 red, and 1. 3/3 with Flurry. And it deals 2 damage to each opponent, and you gain 2 life when you Flurry. Look at this fat magoo. We got Abzan Monument. 2-cost artifact. When it enters, search your library for a basic plain, swamp, or forest. Reveal it, put it into your hand. And pay a black, a green, a white, and tap. Sack it. Create an XX white spirit creature token where X is the greatest toughness among creatures you control. I presume, obviously, there's monuments for all the colors, right? What up, Jordan? Knights, this isn't mine. This belongs to the game store that I go to. So he opens up stuff to have singles to sell, And since it's just work for him anyways, and it's fun for us to do this, he just goes, here you go, crack some stuff with your people. We got Constrictor Sage, a blue and 4/4. When it enters, tap target creature opponent controls, put a stun counter on it, and renew it from the graveyard for 3 to tap creature and opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. All right, nothing too exciting. Look at the weird neck goofiness. That's hilarious. Bloomvine Regent, 2 green and 3, 4/5. It's a flyer that says whenever this creature, another dragon you control enters, you gain 3 life. And search your library for up to 2 basic forest cards and reveal them. Put one of them on the battlefield tapped and the other into your hand, then shuffle. Back in the day, getting green flyers was pretty much unheard of, you know? So, yeah, this one's all right. They only did the flip once with the special ones, right? Oh, we got a stupid foil dog. Jungle Hall. Oh, we got an art card. I wasn't sure if we'd get one to use for Lord of the Board tonight, so we got one. That's good. If we need one. Or Auroral Procession. Oh, okay, so you got a dragon and a stag, and I wonder what this... it's pretty cool, actually. I like the snowy backdrop of it. That's some sweet art. Okay. And... last pack. Jordan, your character in D&D got killed by the boss. Better than being killed by some chump, bro. What up, Raider? How am I liking Dragonstorm? I'm happy we get a set that feels like Magic the Gathering. This is the only one we're going to get this year, right? Because it's just going to be Final Fantasy, Avatar, Spider-Man, and Edge of Eternities, which they will say, it's an in-universe set. It's Magic, but it's literally going to be spaceships, space stations, planets, laser guns, with the very flimsy excuse of, well, they're all just powered by magic. Shut up, it's magic. So it's going to be Aether Drift in space, bro. All right, we got Alesha's Legacy, Sargon's Resolve, Agent of Kotis, Dragonback Lancer, Jeskai Devotee, Dragon's Prey. Oh, look at that, man. Look at that claw coming down. That is brutal. Oh, and they're blood-tipped, too. That's rough. That's rough. The spell costs 2 more to cast if it targets a dragon. Destroy target creature. Oh, you know what? I like that, actually. I like the whole reversal. Normally, it would be like, this costs 2 less to cast if it targets a non-dragon, but they went the reverse with it, where it's easier to do this. Good luck making another dragon your prey. It's going to take a lot more effort. So I do like that. Boulderborn Dragon. Equilibrium Adept, 1 red and 3 for a weird dog monk that looks like a fox. I hate what they have done with the dogs. I hate that they're just like, just make it look like people's pets. Fuck you, wizards. They never looked like this. Where did they all come from, you fucking dickheads? All right, 2/4. When this enters, exile the top card of your library. Till the end of your next turn, you can play that card. And Flurry, it gains double strike. Okay, all right. Kishla Skimmer, a blue and a green 2/2 flyer. When it leaves your graveyard during your turn, or whenever a card leaves your graveyard during your turn, draw a card. Okay, well, obviously, with all the cards that get removed from your graveyard with a renew, you're going to be loving on that guy. We got Veteran Ice Climber. You ever play that game Ice Climber for the Nintendo where you jump up and smash the little blocks? Pop, pop, pop. Why do I hate Fluffy? Shut up, Millmaster. Armament Dragon, not carrying any armaments and only wearing armor that he can fit, but somehow, yeah, he just brings 3+1/+1 counters you can divide amongst your guys. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Barren Step Siege, 1 black, 1 white, and 2. When it enters, choose Abzan or Mardu. You choose Abzan, beginning your end step, put a +1 on all your guys. Mardu, beginning your end step, if a creature died under your control this turn, each opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice. So a pseudo Grave Pact or a big old Busto. I like it. I like it. Then we got a foil rare, Avenger of the Fallen, a black and 2, 2/4 Death Touch, mobilize X, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Ooh, that's disgusting. Whenever this attacks, create X tapped and attacking 1/1 red warriors, and then sack them at the beginning of the next end step. That feels disgusting. That's crazy. That's crazy. Then we got a foil. Oh, look at that, man. You got the dragon shadow casting itself across the land. Sweet. That's awesome. And then we've got a warrior /goblin token. All right. right. So yeah, that is the pre-release kit. We have now officially gone through that. I hope they enjoyed it. Raider, you wish the MTG lore wasn't so crippled. It is super disappointing. And I feel like they just don't care. It's funny that people make the argument, why are you upset about what they're doing with the Universe Beyond stuff and everything? You're still getting the same amount of in-universe sets, but they're garbage. Like Tarkir isn't garbage from the perspective of when you just look at the cards. You get a bunch of dragons, you get a bunch of stuff that feels like magic. But the written story is awful. Aether Drift is awful. So you just end up with so little to actually grasp onto. I have a lore channel where I literally cover Magic the Gathering lore, and Wizards put out these written installments of the story. They also put out an audiobook version of these written installments of the story, and their versions take like half an hour. They take half an hour to tell the written part of the story. I trim it down to what actually happens in the story. My videos end up being 4 minutes long. 4 minutes long to tell you what actually happens in the story. 4 minutes to their 30 minutes. So they put out seven half an hour long installments for this story. Think about that. 3.5 hours of story. The first 6 videos I put out are 4 minutes each. So that's 24 minutes. And then the last installment has more stuff happening. So it's like 6 to 8 minutes. So they take 3.5 hours. I take a half an hour. And when I put out the 4-minute installments, I had people accusing me of dragging the story out. That's how little is happening in the story. People are literally, and I've never had this happen on any story, because I cover each installment as they come out. I've never been accused of this before. And multiple people are like, you're dragging it out. Bitch, I'm not dragging it out. I turned 30 minutes into 4 minutes, man. I cut almost 90% of it out because nothing fucking happens. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Sarkhan is now a big dragon. Sarkhan now takes control of the Abzan dragons. He literally takes control of Abzan dragons. And the dragons turn on the riders and kill them. So the dragons kill their own riders, right? Later in the story, Abzan dragon riders show up. So what happens, guys? We've already seen Sarkhan take control of Abzan dragons. We have to stop Sarkhan because he's off screen collecting up thousands and thousands of dragons. So he shows up with all these dragons. The Abzan dragon riders show up. What happens? Obviously, he takes over the Abzan dragons, right? Like he did earlier. Nope! The Abzan dragons just fucking fight him. There's not a single sentence in the story written about how this happens or how it makes sense. The Abzan dragons just don't get taken over by him this time. They just fucking don't. They just don't. They can even fly right up to him, and they don't get taken over. And there is no explanation for it. But they made sure to spend the time to tell you about how Narset, we don't get to see the spirit dragons in the fucking story at all. We don't get to see the dragon lords get killed. We don't get to see we get to see a bit of the Jeskai, a bunch of the Abzan, none of the other 3 clans, but they take time to tell us that Narset has panic attacks when she's in the fucking tavern because it's too noisy, and she calms herself down by presuming people's genders. That's a direct quote from the fucking story. This isn't me making shit up. Narset calms herself down from a panic attack by presuming people's genders. And a boy gets flustered because he's afraid he might have misgendered Elspeth. They spent more time on that than figuring out, yo, you fucking showed us Sarkhan taking over Abzan dragons and killing their riders. Those Abzan dragons are with Sarkhan now in this battle. And now you have more Abzan dragons come in, and you weren't like, they figured out protective magics to protect it from Sarkhan's control. None of it. They just don't even care. And the whole fucking story, every installment, the Dragonstorms are super important. The Dragonstorms are a big problem. The Dragonstorms are super important. They're our biggest thing. We gotta stop the Dragonstorms. Oh my god, we gotta stop the Dragonstorms. We gotta stop the Dragonstorms. We gotta stop the Dragonstorms. So anyways, we're in Nicol Bolas' meditation realm. Oh shit, Nicol Bolas got free. Nothing happens about the Dragonstorms at any point. At any point. The story ends with them not doing anything at all about the Dragonstorms. It's just Bolas is free now. What? Be excited about it. Bolas is free. At one point, Sarkhan's like, I can control all the dragons here. And then he goes, But that building is my biggest rival. Come again, motherfucker? Yeah, that temple. It's my biggest rival for control of the dragons. What? The building? Yup, I gotta attack that building. What? What's happening right now? Yup, I'm attacking the building. Get that building, dragons! I can't smoke enough meth for this to make fucking sense, bro. I have 2 fucking brain cells, so this crack-headed nonsense is pure fucking garbage. I can't believe you fucking showed us the Abzan dragons literally going over to Sarkhan's side, and then later just have the dragons show up, and they're not under his control. Eat my fucking ass. So dumb. So dumb. Millmaster, guys with IQs high enough to understand our terrible narratives can't leave the game fast enough. It's so aggravating to be punished for having a brain. I'm punished for paying attention. I'm punished for being intelligent. I thought to myself, oh, the Abzan dragon showed up, so now Sarkhan's going to take them over, and they're going to have to come up with some big way to stop them. And they're like, nope, but you showed us this happening. What? Why? The whole story. Johnny's like, I can't do nothing. I feel guilty because I was a Phyrexian once. Okay. I feel so guilty because I was a Phyrexian once. Okay. So, normally I would eat this gazelle I killed raw, but I feel really, really bad that I was a Phyrexian. What? Yeah, so I'm going to cut it up and use every part of it like the Native American. You know how the Native Americans used every part of the animal? I'm going to do that because I was a Phyrexian. What the fuck is happening? What is happening? Jeremy, there's no card that explains what happens to Nicol Bolas. I haven't seen all the cards from the set, but as far as I know, there's nothing. They saw some card that showed fucking Narset with Jason loot in the back. Oh my god. Oh my god. I forgot. In the meditation realm, Jace is there with loot, and then he's got him in like a stasis bubble or something. And Narset's like, what are you doing with that child? And Jace is like, he's really old and really young. Okay. All right then. He's our baby Yoda. Okay. All right. So Jace is like, he consented to come with me. And then Narset's like, did he consent to do this stuff now? And Jace is like, whatever, bitch, we're trapped here forever, so fuck you. And then Nicol Bolas is like, and then Jace grabs Nicol Bolas's fucking gem from between his horns, and then all of a sudden the whole fucking meditation realm starts fucking dissolving, and then they just run out the Omen Path. What Omen Path? Jace just said you guys couldn't fucking escape. He just said you couldn't leave, and there's just a fucking door there, and they just go out the fucking door! They just go out the fucking door! It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It just... What? What? Wait, New Phyrexia? That was underwhelming to you? But hold on, they upped the stakes hardcore, right? Because they went, now, a single drop of Phyrexian oil can convert anything into a Phyrexian. Remember when they turned, who was it, Atali into a Phyrexian? Because a single drop of Phyrexian oil can turn you into a Phyrexian pretty much instantaneously. So this elder dinosaur, this legendary elder dinosaur, has been converted into a Phyrexian because a single drop of Phyrexian oil can turn you into a Phyrexian. And remember when Zetalpa landed and bit Atali's fucking head off? And then the story talked about how great gouts of Phyrexian oil just poured into Zetalpa's mouth, and then Zetalpa didn't turn into a Phyrexian because a drop of Phyrexian oil can just fucking turn you into a Phyrexian. But apparently if you drink a fucking assload bucket's worth, nothing. I feel nothing. You didn't find it satisfying at the end of the story when the Phyrexians just randomly turned on Elish Norn and the story went, well, actually, Elish Norn is like a Wi-Fi router and she's connected to all the Phyrexians. So once she goes down, oops, the internet's out and they all fall down. Also, Phyrexia has been shoved into the pocket while Zalfir is so we can pull it back. Because every villain, every enemy, all of it, none of them will ever be actually officially defeated. They will be tucked away because Wizards of the Coast are fucking hacked. hacks. They are fucking hacks who can't write a worthwhile story to save their fucking lives, and the shit directly ends up contradicting cards in the set, and it just tweaks my ball bag so hard. You didn't find that satisfying? How did you not find that satisfying? Ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Like, the stories are fucking horseshit. They are made for people who eat fucking paste. And there are people, you can go on Reddit and you can find somebody going, I love this story. So much rich storytelling. Holy fuck, bro. You don't know how to read. You must have just looked at the pictures and made up your own fucking story. You have to be illiterate. You must be making this Reddit post yelling at your phone. I love this story. It was so good. I like when a Johnny is like, I feel guilty because I was a Phyrexian. Shut up, you little bitch. You can't eat a gazelle raw because you were a Phyrexian. Who thought this was a good idea? Narset, the enlightened master, is having panic attacks. We hired a cultural consultant so that we could fucking learn to paint her in loose clothing because autistic people like loose clothing. This is what you're spending your fucking time on? Holy fucking shit, Lord of the Rings. Oh, Gandalf is having a fucking panic attack. Let's have him presume Frodo's gender to calm the fuck down before they go to Mordor. Oh my fucking God. It's so empty. It's so empty and so aggravating, bro. And on to Final Fantasy. Zimp, zorp, zamp. Off we fucking go. Just ridiculous. So yeah, they write dog shit stories. Just complete fucking trash. The Aether Drift story, I stopped reading it, man. I didn't even cover it on my lore channel because I couldn't bring myself to do it. Talking about traffic tickets, Chandra dealing with the fucking paparazzi. For real? For real? Chandra Nalar, the person who's fought against all kinds of multiversal terrors, is now assuring the paparazzi they don't need to worry because she can drive really fast. Don't worry, I can drive fast because I sat in my dad's lap when he got speeding tickets. Magic the Gathering. Vroom, vroom, beep, beep. Fucking speeding tickets. Fucking traffic citations. And her dad's like a wanted criminal who would have been executed or imprisoned for life. But they just gave him a traffic ticket and let him go because he drives too fast. And Chandra inherited that. Like it's fucking, like it's goddamn Ricky Bobby. Gotta go fast. If you ain't first, you last. Oh, God. I just want to drink bleach. You know, it's fucking insane. It's insane. What up, 90? You like joining when I'm ranting? Nicole, you understand my frustration? It's incredibly obnoxious. It's just, it drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. Is the banned and restricted announcement tomorrow? Yeah, there's a BNR announcement tomorrow. I'll be covering it. Benjamin, I'm hilarious and my passion is spot on. I feel you. What up, Wayne? How you doing, bro? Yeah, Jeff, it feels like we get slapped in the face for giving a shit. It's like, shut up, idiot. Just get excited and buy the product. We have a really cool fucking story for you guys. It's really fucking good. But here's the thing. Don't remember anything we've said from previous installments because we don't remember and there will be no fucking internal consistency. So how are you supposed to be satisfied? They spent so much... Oh, Loot runs around hiding from Jace and then he climbs up in the bed and Jace and Vraskar are sleeping and he nestles up between them and holds their hands. What the fuck? What about the Dragonstorms? You fucking didn't bother to show us the Dragon Spirits, the Dragon Lords dying, the Dragonstorms getting resolved. None of it. But paragraph after paragraph dedicated to fucking loot, bro. Fucking loot. That gormless little cockbag that they're desperate for us to love. Fuck you. Goddamn Star Wars has their Baby Yoda. We want our Baby Yoda. We're not going to put in any actual effort. We just want it. Fuck you, buy it. You will love it. It is required. It's like, you know that you need to write genuine stories that people connect with. No, we don't. Go look at what the mindless chuds on Reddit are saying. What a great story. How, motherfucker? Fuck you, idiot. How dumb are you? That's what I think when I read it. How stupid are you? How empty is your mind? Have you never seen an even passingly good story that you found this to be not just satisfactory, but fucking good? Do you know what the word good means? Like, fucking meatball brain dumb fucks. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I'm going to stroke out when Bolus and Loot fuse together to become a new god. Bro, little by little, they've chiseled away my give a fuck. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're one day just going to drive me to straight apathy. That's it. The opposite of love ain't hate. The opposite of love is apathy, where you just don't give a fuck anymore. Like, I'm legitimately fine with the fact that we're going to do Final Fantasy and Spider-Man before we get to Edge of Eternities, because it gives me a break from the horse shit that is Magic stories. And I feel like I'm not going to be able to handle the Edge of Eternity story because it's going to be empty, lazy garbage. Motherfuckers go, I don't know why you're upset about the Universe Beyond stuff. You keep getting Universe Withins too. It's because the Universe Withins are lazy, crapped out sets that they have admitted that they fucking rushed, because they're fucking spending way more time working on the Universe Beyond. And we have the privilege of paying them an extra 30 to 40% for that because of all the licensing costs that they pass on to us, because the profits have to go to Hasbro shareholders. So fuck the game until it's dead, fuck the corpse, and fuck us as long as it gets money for the shareholders. It is absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. Michael, your friends that got you into the game don't play anymore. It really is that bad? A lot of people have just bounced the fuck out. Jeremy, good thing the Universe Beyond doesn't include stories. Do you know why it doesn't include stories? Because the IP owners are smart enough to know that there's no way on earth you let Wizards touch any of your fucking lore. They're incapable of writing anything compelling. The shit they write is pure garbage, and they have mandates to include shit like Narset having an autistic panic attack and calming down by presuming genders. And a little boy freaking out because he might have theoretically misgendered Elspeth. Dedicating sentences of your story to this horseshit. What the fuck are you doing? That's not world building. Who the fuck applauds that? I'm so happy to see that. Why, chud dumb fuck? What does it add to the world? How does it make things better? It's so fucking empty. It's so pointless. Millmaster, you misgendered a squirrel. Bro, there are people who have said that this shit has fucked up their kids to the point where they're out with their kid and they see a bird and they're like, oh look, he's bouncing around. Like, like they don't even know what to do because they've had their fucking minds warped by this pointless, empty fucking crap. You can't offend a bird by assuming the wrong fucking gender. Don't let them do this to your poor fucking children. What a fucking waste of space. What a stupid fucking thing to do. It's so dumb. You're going to write it into the story. Oh, instead of having a heroic character, how about we have somebody who can't even handle the noise in a fucking tavern? Yeah, because that's who I want to be. I want to be the person who's like, You said this is her favorite place to come. You said this is her favorite place to come where all these people are, but she can't handle the noise of the people being here. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm freaking out, man. I'm freaking out. 1, 2, dick, no dick, zim, zam, heeble, jeeble. Oh, but I might be wrong. Oh, because you're defined by these fucking characteristics. It's not about your personality. It's not about your character. It's about what's in your pants, I fucking guess. It's just so empty and demeaning and pointless and unsatisfying. It doesn't move the story forward at all. We literally miss massive important parts of the fucking actual story for this fucking garbage. And then they just go, we don't have time to talk about this stuff because we only do like one set. We don't do blocks anymore. So there's no time to talk about any of this. Fuck you and everybody you love. You disingenuous fucks. Yeah, how's she supposed to be a legendary fighter if she can't handle the noise in a tavern? Bingo! It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Lasagna, you feel like you have deja vu because you're right. I have ranted about this before. Surprise, surprise, it still bothers me, you monkey fuck. I mean, obviously, it hasn't changed. They haven't fixed it. We're in the fucking midst of it, okay? All right? I still have a hard time wrapping my head around it. And guess what? I'll be yelling about it 2 fucking years from now, probably. Carly says, you think he's ran about this before? You should try living with him. She has to hear it more than you fucking guys. I'll just be wandering around the house going, fucking presuming genders, freaking out about panic attacks. Like just talking to myself because it's fucking madness. It's fucking madness. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. This is some good marketing, guys. We got a good story. People are going to connect with this. People don't want heroes. They want fucking losers. What happened to fucking aspirational characters? It's like those weak bitches making those shitbag fucking comic book characters. I got my powers from internet gas. My character's name is Snowflake because we take the thing that they call us and use it as empowerment. Do ya? You know what, man? I looked at all those big, beefy heroes in the comic books, and it made me feel uncomfortable. Fuck you, you weak pussy. You saw a guy with muscles who's big and heroic, and instead of going, fuck yeah, that's cool, it'd be cool to be like that, you felt like, you pathetic, weak little sack of shit. Holy fucking Christ. Everybody should be a noodle-armed loser with fucking dyed hair and fucking a weird agenda. Like, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? It's so dumb. When's the next story? Edge of Eternity's in August. Carly's like, I can hear it in my headphones and he's muted on my computer. She can hear me yelling through the wall about this shit. Just ridiculous. Jeremy, in what way can the lack of continuity between stories be resolved in future set releases? It can't. It can't. Wizards is setting up this thing where Jace has got loot and he can use them to do a whole multiversal reset. They're literally just going, we can reset the whole multiverse. So we've got that tucked in our back pocket. So we fucked that story up too much. We can hit the reset. But here's the fucking problem. It's still the same brain dead chunguses who will be writing the story. So even if they go, oops, we crapped all over our canvas. Hold on, let's go ahead and fucking clean the canvas off. We got a brand new canvas. It's still gonna be them jamming their hand all the way up their ass and then smearing new shit all over it. It's never getting better. We are never going to have good Magic lore ever again. Ever again. Wizards pays low rent motherfuckers who turn in stories the way that high school students turn in assignments. Crappily done, get the words on the page, nobody's even fucking read it, and then just put it out. That's how they're doing it. And they have particular agenda points. You have to hit these agenda points, and that's it. And they don't even read the lore. Good job, I see words, put it out. And then they do their audiobook version, and the people doing the audiobook version go, Nico Bolas did this. That's not me fucking coughing in the middle. That's what they do in their actual They don't even edit it. They don't have anybody listen to it and edit. They leave all the fuck ups in. It's the most unprofessional fucking shit you can imagine, bro. It's wild. It's wild. Oh. We've fallen so far. We've fallen so far. Sorry, guys. I gotta calm down by presuming your genders now. I'm having a panic attack. Fuck. So stupid. This is fucking Magic the Gathering lore. Multiversal battles. The Dragonstorms, we gotta stop them. What about your panic attacks? Well, look, I did that in the tavern so that the chuds could fucking clap about it, but it won't actually be relevant for the rest of the fucking story. Okay. So, you have a panic attack when it's too noisy in a tavern, But when the entire multiverse is being torn asunder, you can talk about loot and Jason consent. Consent. Did that child consent to you touching it, Jace? It did. But did it consent to this thing? That's a kid, Jace. Bitch, what are you talking about? It's a weird little fucking animal. It's 10,000 years old. It's so stupid. But that's a cute kid and you should love him. Why? Why would anybody love that? Why? Slushy, I'm not making a fucking channel that covers only the worst sets. Why would I fucking do that to myself? Why would I do that to myself? Count your surroundings. What colors do you see? I see purple. All I see is fucking red. All I see is red. Actually, I see blackness now. I see the void, and I'm going to embrace it. I'm going into the light, boys. It's been a good run, but I'm calling it a life. So, thanks for being here. I've been the Magic Historian, and I'd like to say it was a good one, but it got real shit here at the end. Jordan Holland, fist bump sticker. You are Lord of the Board. Thanks for the hookup, buddy. That's how I calm down. Money soothes the beast. Money stops the rage. Do I think Wizards is using AI to write? No, Wizards isn't using AI to write the stories. If Wizards was using AI to write the stories, the AI would go, hey, if they fed this shit to an AI, the AI would go, hey, moron, in this part of the story, you literally have Abzan dragons being taken over by Sarkhan. Yeah. Okay, and here you have Abzan dragons showing up. Yeah. And they go up to Sarkhan. Yeah. And they're not taken over. Yeah. That's a problem. Why problem? Mongo no understand. Why Abzan dragon problem? Well, Mongo, you dumb fuck, you literally told us that Sarkhan can take over Abzan dragons. Mongo no get it. Mongo no get it. Explain to Mongo. Okay, see, when something happens, it matters. And it needs to fucking follow through. So if every time you go up to the fence, it's electrified and you grab it and you get shocked, and then later you just go and piss on the fence and climb up it, and you don't go, oh, they disabled the electricity, then everyone's gonna go, why are you getting fucking shocked right now, Mongo, you stupid son of a bitch? Oh my God. Guys, I hope the camera's going blurry and not my vision. This is it. This is it. Oh, it's all over for me. Jeff Thomas's super chat says, Nicol Bolas was loot the whole time, chuds. Anything can be anything. Fuck you for having a brain. Fuck you for thinking about it. Fuck you for getting invested in the story. Fuck you for caring. Just fucking clap, you stupid circus seals. Give us your money, you fucking idiots. You're not worth the time it would take to actually make sure our story fucking was coherent. I would fucking love it if AI was in charge just for the fucking coherency. Just to keep it making fucking sense, bro. All right, let me update the board here, Jeff. Nothing means anything. Abzan dragons come in. They're just not being taken over. Why? Why? Mongo said. Oh. So yeah, like seriously, just have an AI fucking keep everything together and go, oh, okay, we won't at least have glaring contradictions. We won't start out the Aether Drift story by Sita going, hey, it's so awesome I can sneak out of my rich dad's house now because we don't have any servants. And then the next paragraph have her dad going, Sita, why didn't you fucking wake up on time? I didn't set my alarm, Dad. Why didn't you have the servants wake you? I didn't want to. Bitch, you said there are no servants. And now you guys are talking about the servants. Okay. So they can go to the next sentence where she goes, Dad's mad that he has to pay the servants now. You realize you just retconned Kaladesh to have slavery, right? With your story, right? You fucking idiot writers, right? You realize that, Wizards, you dumb fucks? You just said Kaladesh, the world we were at like 7 years ago, 6 years ago, whatever it was, had slavery. Nuh-uh. Yeah. No, but you're just, listen. Her dad likes slavery and she's against it. And you're supposed to be like, that's so cool. I'm with her. She's a good person. She's against slavery. Okay, so slavery was on Kaladesh. No! Listen! Sita hates slavery and we're showing you that. Yeah, but to show me that, slavery has to exist there. No, Kaladesh didn't have slavery, but Sita's against the slavery on Kaladesh. How much gasoline have you fucking huffed? What? Sita, you smell like aether fumes. What? Did you sleep with your window open? What? So, aether smells like gasoline now. Gasoline, that's what you're going for. Because she was out racing. Dad doesn't know I was racing. He thinks the aether fumes came in from the fucking window because you left the window open. So, Kaladesh had slavery. The whole plane smells like fucking gasoline. They just did that for Aether Drift. They just fucking did that. By the way, Winter's here from fucking Duskmorn. And he's cursed with infinite road rage. He literally has a curse of infinite road rage. Bitch, what? Yeah, he's our Ghost Rider now. He's going to break his leg later. He's got infinite road rage. And guess what? He's linked up to the speed demon. Oh, let me guess. He has a need for speed. Yes, he does! How did you know? And they have to make lots of sacrifices for his need for speed. What the fuck? What? Nathan! Super Chat says 109 watching and 30 likes. That's nearly 80 people that suck. Nicely put, buddy. Nicely put. Oh, and dropping the memberships. Nathan, thanks for gifting 10 memberships, big boy. He says 10 people suck less now. Bear your shield with pride. Hell yeah. Gibby, is this a bad D&D story or Magic the Gathering? It's magic. It's magic lore. This is straight up magic lore. Straight up magic lore. They retconned slavery into Kaladesh so that they could abolish slavery so that you'd be excited about Sita Varma and what a good person she is. Because it's such low-hanging fruit. Wait, she doesn't like slavery? I thought everybody loved it. It's like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? They just fucking retconned it in. They made Kaladesh, when we first went there, had slavery. That's a fact from Wizard's own canon storytelling. And then Chandra's sitting down, having a cappuccino at the cafe, and the paparazzi come up. And it talks about how she's handled so many threats. The story literally says that she's handled so many threats, but she, like multiversal threats, but she never figured out how to handle the paparazzi. And then she talks about how she can totally, she's like, oh, I know what you want to hear. I can drive real fast because my dad got a bunch of speeding tickets. Like, this sounds like the rantings of a deranged madman. I sound like a crazy person, but I'm just telling you what they wrote. I'm just telling you what they wrote. Like, what are you supposed to do with this? And people come along and go, it's cool, shut up, man. It's just magic and anything can be in the multiverse. You're a dipshit idiot. Anything can be in here. It's a multiverse. Fuck you, moron. It's magic and anything can be magic. Okay, Pokeroo is here. Why not? Mr. Rogers is here fucking your mother in the butt and he's going to make a better brother than you because you're a chud idiot whose brain doesn't work. If you think that lore is acceptable, you're a dumb motherfucker. That could be used as an intelligence test to determine if you should be allowed to breed. Spoiler alert, you should never be allowed to have children. And the good news is you never will, because if you think that story is good, you won't even be able to figure out how to mate. I doubt you know how your fucking dick works, right? You're probably some unwashed, mouth-breathing dumb fuck who spends all their time licking the bathroom fucking walls in some random truck stop, so you don't have to worry about you getting anybody with child because you don't have the mental fucking capacity for it. Schizo the Gathering. Yeah. Inverter, what's up? Hey, thanks for joining the channel membership and becoming a shield bearer, brother. Appreciate it. Jess, I could almost handle it better if they were just doing it to spite me. But they think this is going to make them more money. They think that this is acceptable, bro. It ain't about me. I could take it more easily. If it was. Like, I've literally just been thinking, I need to start working on other content. I want to take singing lessons. I need somebody, I'm not even joking about that. I literally looked up singing lessons. They're fucking expensive. Like 10 lessons, like $500. I need somebody to PayPal sponsor me money for fucking singing lessons so that when I do shit like my Intermission song, I can fucking step it up a notch and add more. And speaking of Intermission, we're going to do one right now. But for real, I need fucking singing lessons. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills. All right, I'm back. For real though, I was literally looking up singing lessons. So I was like, yo, I could make more funny intermission shit. And I thought about adding stuff like song insults onto the wheel and all of that stuff. So that is something I genuinely do want to do. Now, do you like the don't be a bitch part? Lasagna used the Amazon link yesterday. Thanks for using the Amazon link. People definitely use it, and I appreciate it. Bookmarking that link makes a difference. Oh, man. So, yeah, Wizards of the Coast has become such a fucking joke. Such a joke. What up, Jade? You're way late to the party. Any good pulls? They're all right. It's going to be uploaded to the stream archive afterwards. So if you want to check it out, if you don't already have the stream archive link, I'll grab it right now. This is where I stream when I'm not streaming here. And this is where you can find all of my streams afterwards. So you can check that shit out over there. Over there. I guess I may as well pin it. Whoop. There we go. There we go. Oh, man. So yeah, I'm glad to just have a break from Wizards' terrible writing for a while. But yeah, I did my research. I looked for a couple of different in-person people you can go and fucking learn singing stuff from, because YouTube videos, online shit, it doesn't work for me. I need somebody who can actually listen to me and give me pointers and tell me what I'm fucking doing wrong and all that shit. Like in-person actual fucking feedback from people who know what's up. I have wanted to do also that fucking one song from the Little Drummer Boy, When the Goose is Hanging High. That has been a dream of mine for a while, for the last couple of years, is to make a video of that. So that's on the list of shit I want to end up doing. Inverter, fuck no. I ain't asking anybody about loot. At all. At all. At all. Lasagna, oh, that's like that Christina Aguilera song. Jeff, yeah, Final Fantasy prices. Get used to it, bro. Get used to it. Magic's just going to keep spiraling upwards. Long hair, I appreciate your desire to help me, but I have already decided I am going to go and see people in person when I can make it happen. So I'm not going to take you up on the offer, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Jay, stop my Broadway career. I would like to give myself more tools in my comedic arsenal. That's what I want. I'm not looking to start like writing actual fucking songs and shit like that, really. I'm just thinking of the comedic potential. And it seems like it would be something sweet. Ugh. Wizards can eat my taint. They can eat my taint. Inverter depends on what you're getting, buddy. And there's not really a set baseline yet, because the stuff for Wonders is all Kickstarter stuff right now, right? You can't just go and buy the stuff. So I don't know what it's going to be when they release their play boosters, because right now it's just the special Kickstarter edition stuff. So it's going to take some time for that to get established. The boxes are so scarce right now that if you go and look on eBay, they are being bid up to insane prices. It's fucking crazy. But in 3 or 4 days, Thursday, the day before the pre-release, Thursday, I have that very limited window where I'm going to be interviewing Tinsman, and they're going to make some boxes available for people to get as part of the luxury cardboard rectangles package, right? So you get a booster box, you get the 2-player starter kit, and you get a playmat. And this actually comes with 2 boosters as well. So I don't know anything more than that, really. I just know they're going to have that stuff available. That's it. That's it. If you made a Nightman Cometh style musical from... Oh, that shit's hilarious. See, I don't know exactly what I'll do. I just know that I want to take my entertaining of people to the next level. So that's it. I need some fucking songster sugar daddy to fucking hook me up with singing lesson money. What bans or unbans do I think Wizards are going to introduce tomorrow? Jeremy, I think they're going to ban you specifically. I think they're going to ban you from playing Magic and from inking comic books. So I'd be on the lookout for that, buddy. They may be breaching your existence in the underworld of comic books. That was a very clunky statement. Jeez, fuck auto-tuning, man. I want to know how to do the real deal. I have a fucking good voice. You know it. You guys are already fucking tugging off to my voice anyways. Jess, you're a year and 10 months into the show called The Magic Historian Livestream. Almost 2 years, buddy. Almost 2 years. They have to unban Jeweled Lotus and Mana Crypt. They will at a certain point, but not yet. The banning of that stuff will happen years from now, because They don't want to look like they're backpedaling based on people's anger. And there's more money in unbanning other shit. Unban Iona. Unban all these other cards. Unban Primetime and go, hey, it's crazy. We just happen to unban these cards right as we have a product coming out with those. They're going to milk the unbannings for as much money as possible by slow rolling the unbannings and selling those cards. They're going to yield the fucking reprint equity from it, bro. That's what the Game Changer shit is all about. The Game Changer list lets them go, we never have to ban anything again. We can just move it up in tiers, put it on the watch list. We never have to ban shit. So they'll slow roll unbannings to make as much money as possible. And then years from now, they'll unban those cards after they've milked other stuff on the list. And they can go, we've spent enough time looking at the data. We feel comfortable and confident that we can release these cards back into the wild because things have changed since when they were banned. But it's all just about the money. 100%. Jeremy, you better get the cover you're working on done ASAP. Yes, correct. Jedi, what's up, bro? How you doing? Jeremy, your better half can't stop singing my damn intermission song. What madness have I created? That's what I'm talking about. You see why I want to fucking learn to sing for real? You see why I want to have somebody fucking teach me? This is what I can do when I'm untrained. Wait until I'm trained, bro. She'll be singing my songs while you're plowing. And you'll be like, can you stop it? I'm literally picturing Hatcher right now. I can see his face on the back of your head. And then you're like, fuck, why am I getting harder from this? By the way, if you get excited that way, you have to pay me. You literally have to give me money. Just so we're clear. Masters, you making your own body pillow of me? Well, I can't stop you. It's technically not illegal. So, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Clayton, the Meatball Parade, it's still up. You can go watch it on Hatchet whenever you want, bro. Whenever you want. Hoggleberry, I need a pitch pipe. Bro, I got a pitch pipe. I can pitch my pipe right down your fucking throat. Oh, not illegal, but very weird. Correct, Lasagna. Correct. I was approached by a body pillow company that was going to make me like a custom body pillow, but I completely forgot about it. And so that fell by the wayside. And then I remembered months later and I contacted them. I was like, you still want to do that? And they said, yes. And then I forgot about it again and never got back to them. So I can't contact them again now and be like, hey, do you want to do it? Because this is fucking embarrassing. Oh, this timeline's fucked, boys. It's fucked. Magic the Gathering is goofy as hell now. It's goofy as hell. Tarkir is the one break we're going to get for this year. And next year we're going to go to Lorwyn where they're going to be like, the elves can't hunt down eye blights. They got to be friendly. The Kithkin can't be distrustful of outsiders because xenophobia is not okay. So they're going to take away and everyone's just going to be like, we're peaceful farmers now and everything's good and we're all friendly and everything's all good. And it's just like, it's so bland and empty and meaningless. Yeah, but check it out. We have animals that look like people's pets. Here's a dog. Okay. Okay. I also need to get some better bread maker recipes. I made some fresh bread today with the bread maker, and it's old. It's banging around. Bang, bang, bang. I definitely need a bread maker. Definitely. But it worked. It made the loaf. It's not the greatest loaf. And like I had to open the thing up and scrape a bunch of crap out from the inside before it finished because it's a fucking 10-year-old bread maker. I'm surprised it still works. I said that to Carl. I'm like, I got this thing like 10 years ago. That's a long time ago. Terror, what will be next level entertainment? I don't know. Broadcasting the inside of your fucking colon live? Fucking TikToks, but it's people taking dumps. So you can look at hot ladies' dumps and you can see their fucking sphincters flexing while they fucking go like and play some fucking Our Lady piece in the background. When I saw this lady's butthole. So stupid. Jedi Super Chat says, here's the royalties for picturing you last night. See, people, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. That Clayton shit talk. There you go. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. Jedi, you're the new Lord of the Board. Nuts. Yep. All hopped up on goofballs. That's the reality. I stopped getting high, boys. I haven't been high in 2 fucking weeks. 2 weeks today. No, 2 weeks tomorrow. 2 weeks tomorrow. And I've been feeling great. I'm actually really happy with the choice. So I'm going to keep rolling with it. I thought I'd see how it went, and it's been going good. So I intend to keep rolling with it. Can you believe the hilarious shit my brain tries to tell me to get me to get high? It's like, you're not funny if you don't get high. People won't find you funny. They won't have a good time. Have we been having a fucking good time tonight? Yeah. Yeah, we have. So that's horseshit, and I don't fucking buy that from my brain. When I was down on the trip, I was like, I'm not getting baked while I'm down here in America. I'm not fucking doing it. And I was killing it, making a ton of people laugh, having a great fucking time. So I don't need that shit. My brain tries to trick me into it. But the truth is, I have more energy to give you guys a fucking good time without it. JH says, anime waifu loot body pillows when? Listen, man. Listen. This is for you. This is for you. You can make that degenerate shit, but leave me the fuck out of it, bro. Thanks for the super chat, though. Jordan Holland says, wipe it for me. Taking a dab now. Dab on the haters, buddy. Isn't this how the kids do the dabbing? That's the dab, right? Jordan, you're the new Lord of the Board. Jedi the Tugger has been thrown off to the side. Jeff having an awesome time. That's what I like to hear, buddy. That's what I like to hear. Jordan putting his hollandaise sauce all over you as Lord of the Board. Bam. Jordan, you love me and hope I know it. I do, buddy. I feel the love. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Supercharged, you watch some gameplay of Wonders, seemed neat but not very exciting, could have been the guys playing. Well, let's be real. It's boring watching people play Magic. It's boring watching people play card games mostly. That's the reality. It's not a super exciting thing. You know? It's exciting to play. It's exciting maybe if you're there watching the game and you're interacting with people and you've got like a more close-up whatever. But ultimately, I find watching almost anybody play any card game to be fairly dull. Right? I don't really watch that. So I don't think you can say that any particular game is like, this is banger watching this. I think that it's just, I mean, considering all the things you can watch motherfuckers putting rectangles on the table and go, I tap Dobulon and I jam them in your butthole. Actually, that's more entertaining than it is. I tap Dapulon to do 3. Okay. I accept 3 and intercept with 1. You know? So. Nice try, Jess. Nice try. My brain was wrong about me needing to be high, but it ain't wrong about Bigfoot and chi powers. It ain't. I know that. Capricorn, pull anything good out of the box? Yeah, my dick. We're talking about your mama's box, right? The only thing good that ever came out of your mother is my dick, motherfucker. How about that? How about that? I'm calling you worthless, and I fucked your mother. I'm actually in a interview over on Capricorn's channel that just came out today, in case you guys didn't know. I graced his garbage dumpster fire of a channel with my fucking glorious presence. And you can watch him start the stream by desperately fishing for a fucking compliment from me and watch me fucking ice him the fuck out. Yeah, Jeremy's wife. If you can hear me, you do that shit. You have my fucking permission to take my fucking link. I'll play it one more time for you right now as proof. You can take this shit and make it your fucking ringtone. Let's fucking go! Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. There you go. There you go. Also, though, if you're gonna use that as your ringtone, you better fucking bookmark my Amazon link. Everybody needs to bookmark my Amazon link. Fuck everybody else. Even if you got somebody else's bookmarked, unbookmark them. Bookmark my ass. Lasagna, send the link to the interview. I can't. The thing is, if I try to go over to his channel and get a link for that, I will literally get cancer. You know what I mean? Like, genuinely. And I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Cauldron, people like to get pissy online, bro. So I went and looked into that before I even went down there, and I was just like, people are being fucking dickbags. So whatever. People bitch about everything. If you believe negative crap you see online, you can find all kinds of people shit talking me, and I'm fucking great. So whatevs, bro. Whatevs. I've learned that you need to disregard almost all the bullshit that people talk online and check shit out for yourself. That's the reality. Because people love to be knob jockeys online. Like, I'm going down to the States, for example, and people are freaking out. You can't go to the States. It's dangerous. I can't believe you'd go there. I can't believe you considered doing it under these conditions and all this shit. And I'm like, calm the fuck down. Even my mom was like, I hope that you look into what's going on and make an educated decision. Basically begging me to not go to the States. I go to the States, perfectly safe, have an amazing time. It was awesome. People online are out of their minds. People in real life are chill and normal. That's the reality. It's all just made up horse shit. We need to focus as a group on getting me a sponsor. Somebody to send me the fucking $500 through PayPal so that I can learn to sing. That's the most important thing right now. We need to all come together as a group and we need to fucking riot in the streets. You know, like when a hockey team or a fucking sports ball team, oh no, my foot team dropped to the dog skin and didn't go all the way down the yard, right? When that happens, and they're like, oh, to fucking flip over cars and fuck your mom in a dumpster. We need to do that shit about me learning to sing. Savvy says, thanks for the replay. I can't wait for him to have to hear it every single day. Enjoy it, Jeremy. Enjoy it, bro. I'm gonna live in your fucking brain, son. That's what you're gonna wake up to. Don't be a dink is the first thing you're gonna hear every fucking day of the rest of your life. And that's how it should be. Jedi, nope, I don't know how to get rid of that heart. People can spam that to say that they fucking love me. Click the fucking heart thing. Da, 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 da. That's how you keep my heart going. Inverter, you spend between 4 and 5 a.m. talking shit on Twitter every night shift. Just... Habanero, do people think it's a war zone over there? Yeah, absolutely. They believe the shit they see on the news. And I have people ask me, are people rioting in Canada? And I'm like, over what? Oh, because we got a different government here now. Okay. There's people acting like it's the end of the fucking world when it ain't shit. I don't give a fuck about politics. It's boring, and newsflash, I mean, yes, obviously, to some degree, it's going to overall affect your country, but it doesn't really affect the day-to-day lives of everyday people like me, and I don't give a shit. So people want to get right into it, and I'm just like, have fun with that. That can be your hobby. You can leave me the fuck out of it. If you want to yell about fucking gasoline fumes on Kaladesh, hit me up. You want to yell about Dragonstorms and that shit? You want to talk about cardboard rectangles? I'm your man. You want to pretend like the fucking world's ending over this shit? You can leave me the fuck out of it. You can go and have your scream party online, and I'll go out into the real world and be like, okay, everything's fine. But there are people who are obsessed with it, and they will insist it's shit that you need to be worried about. But I'm not. I don't care. Things are always going to change. It's how it goes. It's life, right? So people have their perspectives. None of them are going to change them. Like, nobody's going to shift. People who are political, there's just two groups, and they're angry at each other, and everything that happens is the other guy's fault. No matter what it is, there's always a spin where it's the other guy's fault, and it's really important that you believe what they believe, but I just don't care. People start talking that shit, and I tune the fuck out. I'm like, I'm literally not even listening to you anymore. My brain is off thinking about other things because I don't care, and I sure as fuck don't give a shit about your opinion. People are all hyped up on politics, can suck my fucking nutsack. Like, for real, bro. When I left to go to the States, somebody's like, oh my God, why are you going to the States? Why are you spending money there? And I said, I'm going to the States because that's what your mom said she wanted to do on the first date. Go to the States and be fucking finger banged by me. So there you go. I'm doing it to fuck your mother in the butt. That's why. But you need to align with my beliefs. I don't give a fuck, son. Have I ever asked you? Have I come to you and said, oh yeah, I want to know what you think about the fucking political landscape. I'm sure your input will be super valuable and enlightening. You can live in fear and be a pissy little dickbag. Knock yourself out. But leave me the fuck out of it, son. Because I don't give a shit. And some people are like a dog with a bone. And I just go, yo, at a certain point I just go, yo, fuck you, idiot. Did you not get the clue? I don't care. That doesn't mean keep talking about it. It means shut the fuck up or talk about something else. Those are your options, bro. That's it. You know what? You said the right sentence. I'm with you. Let's fucking burn it down, buddy. Let's go eat some more paste, fuckstick. Huff some more gas. Go fuck your mother in the butt and make somebody even dumber than you. That's it. That's it. Politics fucking suck. So boring. And the conversations being had online by random dipshits ain't changing nothing. They just want you to agree with them. So go ahead. Go ahead. Knock yourself out, man. Jedi, at your LGS, someone cracked a One Piece card worth like $1,300. Cash money, son. Sell that shit. Sell that shit. One hundo. Get that the fuck out of here. Give me that fucking cheddar. I crack $1,000 card. I want that money because that's just a fucking rectangle. And it's just like, okay, who's dumb enough to fucking want this? Please buy it. Please buy it. Melmatt says, why would you live your life when you could conform to my shallow, weakly held beliefs? It's so silly. What up, 777? How you doing, buddy? He's keeping it? Well, he must be fucking wealthy then. More power to him. If you've got the money and it makes you happy, I ain't wealthy like that. Fuck that. I would sell that shit. I would sell that shit and learn to sing so I could sing to people's mothers. Hey, who wants to get blasted by the magic historian? You ever had an old man obsessed with magic cards blast on your tits, lady? Right? Huh? You looking for a fucking good time? You ever been smacked in the noggin by a glorious fucking dick? 'Cause you play your cards right. It's gonna happen tonight. Jedi, that's wild, man. That's wild. Keeping it is crazy. Keeping it is crazy. That's just... It's not gonna hold. You think that card's gonna be worth that money fucking 5 years from now? You think One Piece is even gonna be around 5 years from now? Most card games fucking die, bro. And when we're talking that insane level of price, there's no way it's gonna hold. This is my fucking retirement package. It'll be worth 50 grand later. Uh-huh. Sure will. Sure will. Cauldron, I'll have a different reason for my bone to hurt with all those poor mothers. Bingo. Bingo. Jess, nope. I've never played that game, bro. Habanero, crack a $1,300 card, proceed to sell it immediately for a K, walk out with money while the other guy tries desperately to sell it on estimated value. Yeah, I'll eat a $300 loss on that. Who gives a shit? Here you go. Here you go. It's like, that's worth $1,300. I'll give it to you for $1,000 right now. Woohoo! I just made money. Cool. Thanks. Whoop. You know? 777, nah, I ain't into dudes. If you want to plow divorced dads, you knock yourself out, right? But the ladies, bro. The ladies. I'm not a fan of the butt-gina, but you do you. You know? Everybody's got to live their truth. So have fun with it. JH, it's worth whatever the sucker's going to pay for it. I mean, yeah, I would. If I got a card that expensive, I'd be like, hot potato, holy shit, somebody take this from me. You know, it's insane. It's insane. It's nowhere connected to reality. But listen, it's a card from a card game based on that Luffy cartoon. Okay. And there's a signature on it. Okay. A human being signed it. Oh. Well, yeah, I should probably fucking keep that forever because, I mean, what can you do with $1,000? Oh, I don't know. Get groceries for months? Fucking pay rent? Buy my fucking wife's disability medications? Or I could have a piece of fucking cardboard that's got a signature on it from a fucking cartoon about fucking water pirates. Look at me! I'm the pirate rubber man! Well, if it was born on a very auspicious night, if it was born on the night of a meeting between two clans, then I would use Elvish gender-neutral pronouns from now on. You know? He's going to frame it, he said. Hey, man, look, you got to do what makes you happy. And if he can afford to just turn a $1,300 card into a wall decoration, I mean, good for him. Let him enjoy it. But you think that's going to impress bitches? They're going to come over. Why do you have that card from a cartoon on your wall? 'Cause we're $1,300. Oh, well, this doesn't look like a palace or anything. You don't look super rich, so, like, why aren't you selling it? 'Cause it's signed. Okay, I have to go now. I don't want to have your babies. Goodbye. Oh, man. That's crazy, though. That's fucking sweet. I mean, cracking a card worth that much. I mean, he can hold on to it for a while, and then when he gets tired of it, sell it. And then it's like, shit, I should have sold it while it was $1,300. Now it's only $600. And the funny thing is, you'll just feel like you lost then. You could literally sell it for $600 later, which is a bonkers amount of money anyways, and still be like, I feel like I lost. You know? Jedi, yeah, the girl will be like, sell that and get me a purse or something. Most women aren't like, wow, it's cool that you have like really expensive cardboard rectangles. Neat. Like, unless you're stupidly rich to the point where you can just buy them whatever the fuck they want, they're not going to be impressed by that. Nobody's going to mate with you because you have a $1,300 water pirate card signed on your fucking wall. You don't understand. It was signed by Greg. Okay. Greg's the guy who draws the cartoon about Luffy. He can stretch his neck out. Okay. It stops him from drowning because he ate the demon fruit, lady. And water's bad for him now. Oh. So why is it worth $1,300? Because it is. Look, a thing on the internet said it. No, but like what makes it worth $1,300? Because like on the internet, it says it is. You go to this website and it says that. So you have it on the wall because it says that, but nobody will buy it. I ain't selling it. Why not? Because, were you listening? Rubberneck Water Pirate. Signed by Greg. Is it not even a real signature? Is it just a stamped signature? So it's like, this is the ultra super duper fucking scammo version. Woohoo! I got the ultra scam-a-dam-a-ling dong version. So what do? I sit on it until it drops to zero. And then I go, remember when that was worth a lot of money? And then I have it hanging on the wall. And when I can't eat, I can look at it and cry later when I'm all alone. 777, yep, most cards tend to go boo, boo, wee, 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 wee. Jester, you got an uncut sheet of magic cards? Well, that's fun. That's fun. You asked your friend now what the price is, and he said it's $1,100. Shit. Well, tell him. Yeah, that's worth it, bro. I can see why you framed it. $200. How long has it been on his wall? Ask him. It's been on my wall for a week. Whoa, so that week was worth $200. Cool. I hope that you fucking stood staring at it and jerking off all day, every day, because that's the amount of pleasure you're going to need to get out of it. For 200 butt blasting dollars, bro. Do you know how many singing lessons you can get for fucking $200? Fuck. That's crazy. That's crazy. Rubberneck Water Pirate is the best bootleg name ever. 777 says, wow, that lost more money than I did at the casino. Yeah, why go and lose your money on fucking loose slots like your mother when you can just keep a super expensive card and watch it depreciate like fucking third world currency, bro? Shit. What a fucking world, man. What a world. 200 bones in like no fucking time, man. That's some ball bag bullshit right there. Bandana. Well, sweet, man. Thanks for supporting one of my fucking sponsors, and I'm glad that it worked out for you. We're going to be doing another round of sponsorships next month because the partnership's been going great. Slushy, you pulled a full art version of Garuk from the storybook set during pre-release. It was going for $300 at the time. So you sold it for $100 to the shop for credit. There you go. It's one fucking card and you're ahead. Some people are like, that's stupid. It's worth $300. You should try and get $295 for it. I love people like that. And then they just go, oh shit, nobody's taking it. It's down to $250. Give me $240 for it. Nobody takes it. It's down to $200. Give me $190. And then they just keep going, oh fuck, it's down to $150. Give me $140. Oh fuck, it's down to $100. Give me $90. Oh fuck, it's down to $50. Give me $45. And then they just go, I got this card with $12 and no one will take it. Fuck that. Fuck that. I got no problem dumping shit and go, oh no, did I lose? Yeah, I lost out on imaginary money. It's fucking imaginary. This shit is super deflationary. Like, it's just, people are out of their fucking minds. They're out of their fucking minds. Slush, you pulled the second one with that money there. That's how you gamble, bro. That's how you gamble. Cauldron, you can't wait for April's Wonder, the first stream. 4 days from now, Thursday. I saw the picture that Kensuke sent over. And yeah, they're using a clip from my video letting people know when that's happening. Play the game, don't play the market. That's good, Millmaster. That's a good fucking phrase. I like that. I like that. That's solid. Fuck yeah, I gotta remember to put I gotta make a note. I gotta put a new fucking bread maker on my wish list because I want to start making my own bread. I want to make my own bread. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-ba. And my bread maker isn't very good because it's cheap and 10 years old. Cheap and old, just like me. Cauldron, you want to be sung to sleep? One day. Once somebody sponsors my fucking singitude, then we'll do it, dude. But that's not today. That's not today. Jeff, I got some bread maker yeast. I picked it up a couple months ago. It was sitting in the closet. So I went up today and bought a bag of flour, pulled the old fucking bread maker out, and I got that loaf waiting. Jedi, what if the One Piece card game falls apart? Most card games do, right? So enjoy it while you got it. Like many things in life, enjoy it while you got it. don't get caught with too much money in it. Make sure the amount of money you've put into a game is something you're comfortable with dropping into nothing, right? And then you'll be all right. So, like when I played fucking Force of Will, they had these special like black and white ultra rare super duper versions, and I got one, and it's like, that's worth $120. And I said to the one guy, I'm like, $80 and it's yours. And he's like fumbling to give me the money, and I'm like, calm down here, don't worry, I'm not going to change my mind on the deal. I'm just like, I'll happily take that fucking 80 bones. Are you fucking shitting me? You know what I mean? Like, here you go, have a black and white version of the same fucking card I have. Do you know what I mean? Like, when it comes to fucking most card games, who cares? Magic, there's stuff I want to keep more with Magic. Magic's a special beast for me. I'm not going to lie. Magic is where I get dumb about things. You know, so you can point at me and go, look, this idiot has cards, you should sell them because they're worth a bunch. And it's just like, yeah, but I want to keep them because I like them. So, you know, we all got our things. Tara, what kind of bread am I going to make? Just regular white bread, bro. Maybe I'll experiment with other stuff later on. But, you know, regular white bread. JH, you made a super dumb decision to celebrate 5 years at your job. Enjoy yourself. You have to enjoy yourself. There's a balance. You're allowed to do dumb stuff. Not every choice you make needs to be a financially sound one, as long as you're not running yourself into the ground and making your fucking life terrible. You know what I mean? Nobody makes all good choices. It doesn't happen. Sneaky, yeah, exactly. Take the money. Like that $80 that I fucking got for selling that one card. I just got more Force of Will stuff with it. I'm like, I can just get more packs, have way more cards. Who cares? I don't have the Ultra Super Dong Edition. Who gives a shit? Jess, you sold the Sliver Queen to buy food. Fuck yeah, food's awesome. Food is awesome. Millmaster, I ain't no fucking hippie. I'm not going to make goddamn yeast from my own body. That's fucking bizarre. That's bizarre. All right, so time for me to get going. Thanks for coming and hanging out, my friends. It's been nice chilling with you. We will get back together again soon. So I'm going to go and upload this stream over on the stream archive. Link is pinned up at the top if you want to go and check it out. So thanks for being here. And, get the fuck out of here because the Chainsaw Man's coming and he's going to cut your balls off.